Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. This is Chad Confirmed, bringing you the hottest news in the crypto world. Now, I hate to break it to you, but be prepared, for I am about to tell you a worst case scenario. To understand why the value of altcoins could fall significantly by 70%, as well as the signals that may indicate Bitcoin's next bull run, we must first understand what could trigger such a big drop. And today, I'll go through a few of them. With a lot going on cryptocurrency, let you catch up with everything, starting up with the biggest issue at hand. According to crypto giant NOVOGRATZ, traders should brace themselves for the worst, as there is a prospect of a massive decline in altcoins with a staggering 70% drop. From an overwhelming 90% high during 2017 to a downtrend of over 80%, he then added that altcoins are still in jeopardy despite the major decrease of trend, where its values continue to fail. In that sense, he insinuated that based on the patterns in the financial market, there is a great chance that crypto assets are set for lower costs. On a side note, the issue of risk modeling was further explained by NOVOGRATZ, who claimed that all stress-related losses in the past 3 decades have occurred due to a Fed easing background. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin bull Mike NOVOGRATZ still views the backdrop in a positive light, for he believes that the crypto markets will soon bounce back to normal. Yet, we have to instill in our minds that crypto is not shutting down, which is evident given that the flow of human capital, as well as the infrastructure value and ownership, are continuous. NOVOGRATZ remains bullish on Bitcoin for the long term, which makes us question why he sends a heads up towards another 70% drop. Now, before we move on to the next part of the video, I just want to ask you for your opinion towards the decline. Do you think this is just a way to redirect your attention, or do you think there are indications that proves this claim? Let us know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And now, back to the video. The warning of NOVOGRATZ can be interpreted in 2 ways. It's either the decline is legitimate and would affect a vast number of altcoins projects, or he's trying to save face to redeem his reputation. In the context of today's financial markets, if you've been paying attention, you may have noticed that recently, NOVOGRATZ uploaded a photo of his arm tattoo as a representation for the Terra blockchain, and eventually, that collapsed together with UST, so he might be redeeming himself by warning traders about the risk. Furthermore, there are 3 factors that could lead to a significant rise in Bitcoin prices. According to Zhu Tzu, the CEO of the crypto hedge fund, 3 Arrows Capital, he first explains why he believes the decrease isn't consistent, because he believes we've reached or are about to reach the bottom. 1. Zhu Tzu claims that Bitcoin has endured 7 consecutive red weeks for the first time, and the most in the history of the currency. Second, after the collapse of Terra and UST, there was a large volume of trading that may have indicated surrender and a shift in market direction. The third factor is that Bitcoin is exhibiting extraordinary strength against the equity markets throughout the nighttime hours. The S&P 500 has fallen 4.5% in the previous week, but Bitcoin has gained 1% despite the fact that the rest of the markets are plummeting. On the other hand, the Mayer multiple, an indicator that measures the current price of Bitcoin to identify whether Bitcoin is overbought or oversold, is the 4th indication that he has caught the attention of Zhu Tzu. Using the Mayer multiple, Bitcoin is currently trading at record lows, which implies that it is at a disadvantage. In addition, he pointed out that Bitcoin is trading at a premium while Asian markets are up and trading in crypto. Zhu Tzu then continued to point out certain secondary indicators that were at a trend change, such as the 7K Bitcoin inflows into a Canada ETF on the day of low, the unpredictable Tether FUD, the stability of Bitfinex through all-time highs, as well as people start shorting Bitcoin for personal income. These are just a few indicators based on Zhu Tzu's observations. Moving on, Let's list and explain the 3 possible catalysts for the next bull market. 1. There was the El Salvador Summit of Central Banks. To elaborate further, there was a recent conference of officials from 44 countries discussing Bitcoin in El Salvador, and that was Zoot Su's first catalyst. 2. When OPEC countries use Bitcoin for international payments, the possibility that OPEC will allow cryptocurrency payments for oil purchases could serve as a catalyst. Finally, sovereign wealth funds from commodity-rich countries may begin investing in Bitcoin, and any of these 3 would be the catalyst for the next bull run. Based on this analysis, it might be true. Even though the market is constantly fluctuating, we know at some point that they will recover. Now, before we move on to the next part of the video, I just want to ask you a question. Do you agree with Zoot Su knowing he has a good reputation in the market? Or do you have your own observations? I'll be glad to know what your thoughts are on this topic in the comment section below. There are simply too good many reasons to be optimistic in the long term. What I said so far is part of that reason. Zoot Su made some good arguments that we are in fact already or still approaching to the bottom. Another positive thing that makes us remain bearish is this chart, which visually shows the significant trend change that is currently reaching its peak. This just proves that major Bitcoin investors are still buying with over $10,000 balances. On top of that, more people than ever before are leaning on towards and embracing Bitcoin for a variety of personal reasons. Exhibit A. According to Pharrell Williams, Web3 is causing a panic in the industry. The singer spoke at a conference sharing how he believes blockchain technology has the potential to improve the world. Aside from him, former hedge fund manager Martin SHKRELI began to use Uniswap while in prison, sharing his thoughts to the cryptocurrency community regarding his insights in Bitcoin, DeFi, and Web3. As long as crypto is unrestricted, everyone, no matter what their backgrounds are, can use it. That's all for today. If you like this video, make sure you hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our uploads. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this issue or other further improvements for the betterment of my videos. Kindly subscribe if you haven't already. This is Chad Confirmed, signing off.